So when they go to Windy to track gorillas, in so doing, they're also doing forest bathing, because you cannot go to Windy, Impenetrable National Park, and you come when you are dry. You will definitely get soaked.
Okay, I know.
Because of the mist.
Okay, I get now. I get that point, because I was going to ask you what exactly is forest bathing. Okay.
So others are like, I'm going to do gorilla tracking, but also do forest bathing in the process of tracking.
In the long run, I'll be okay.
And then you have that interesting experience of walking from Ruhija to Homa.
Okay.
Very amazing. Extremely cold, but it's a good walk.
Okay.
Very good walk. One time I had a journalist there, some said, Katafanya to I said, Jabasi from Sinza Nagozechi, Nangis Masubola, Nangi Biangi. But it is amazing.
Oh, wow.
So people come for all sorts of experiences.
Yes, please.
Some come, they say, I want a tent.
Okay.
Give me a ranger for protection. They write their books.
Or just camping.
Yeah, come. Write the same here, write a book for a week.
Wow.
After that, they go back.
Oh, okay.
To their country.
That's not really Ugandan. That must
now,
be
how many
international.
Ugandans want to go and get a tent? And like,
No, not my people.
Yeah.
You know, there's something they say that you only miss the sun. You only know the sun when you miss home. Ugandans are not, they don't know what they have, honestly. They don't know what they have at hand. They assume other countries are better, but if you move out, that's when you realize that Uganda is beautiful.
I've, through moving in various parts of the world,
yes, please.
I've come to love my country more.
Yeah.
Uganda is a country where you have perfect weather in January to
hospitality, people are good.
Are friendly.
Exactly.
We have this warm hospitality. People are receiving.
Surely.
So you feel at home.
Yeah.
You feel at home. We have our own challenges, of course, as a country. But in terms of being naturally endowed, we are an amazing country. But I can assure you, people are picking it up now, Ugandans.
Okay.
To visit and tour their country.
Yes.
People do trips to Gidepo.
Wow.
People do trips to Machon Falls. People do trips to Aru Falls. People do trips to Sipi. You have heard of that. People go to Mount Elgon to see the caldera on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
So Ugandans are really moving in that direction. Of course, all those who enjoy game drives.
Yeah.
Like if you are driving in the plains of Karamoja, it's an amazing scenery. Okay. So I think Ugandans are now realizing that, first of all, initially, they used to think it is not for the black people. We are
so degrading of our
so
soul.
they realize that, but of course through deliberate efforts of government,
yes,
working closely with the private sector, the tour operators, and the guides, promoting and creating awareness that, look, this is not for someone in Germany.
Exactly.
You are here, it's for you. Why should someone come from Germany
to see
and
what
tell you about your country more than you know it?
Honestly.
Me, if you ask me, my kids know this country more than I do.
Oh, wow.
My children, because for them the schools, they organize trips for them.
Every now and then.
The Ugandans will tell you, the Queen went her. You know, I was still at 2 when we went to Queen.
Okay.
So, but now the Gen Zs.
But this is not an achievement, but honestly, I have a friend who is from the Netherlands, and trust me, he knows Uganda more than I do.
Now you see.
I think I've only been to Makshon and Sipi. And that's because of school.
Now you are the exact person I'm talking about.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't know I was hitting you hard. Now, you see this person from the Netherlands,
yes,
he knows this country more than you do.
For real.
Do you know why? Because you don't know what you have.
Exactly.
They appreciate this country. And look, some of them would love to immigrate and come and settle here.
They wish.
You get me? But they don't have that opportunity. So
yes,
we are a naturally endowed country, but Ugandans are picking up now. They are moving around their country. They organize themselves in those groups, the Trambles. Remember the ministry had their Tramble campaigns.
Okay.
Tramble. Now I know there's a campaign on Explore Ankole.
Oh yeah.
So this time around, at least my home is also going to be explored. So it is good. It is good that Ugandans are now realizing that they need to tour their country. They need to know it. They need to should tell their story. Nobody should come to tell our story because we know it better.
Okay.
For example, let me give you an example. This is a very small product. I hail from the western part of the country.
Okay.
And in our village, we have a process of making the kalo. You harvest the millet, you dry it, and then there's a process called of kokura. I don't know how you say it in English, I don't know it. But remove the outer coating.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then you sieve it, and then you use something called orugari, we call it orugari. Yeah? And then you remove the impurities.
Yeah.
And then you have a grinding stone. Yeah? And then you have a siso. So you put there the millet, and then you start grinding.
Yes.
And then you make the flour.
Yeah.
But as you do this, water is already on the pot somewhere on fire.
Wait. They do that and then immediately get the flour and mingle it up.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, who can tell such a story than us?
Wow.
You'll be surprised to find someone in German writing a book about its product.
Of course, it's
and for us, we are here. And because it is normal to us.
It's very normal.
There's nothing unusual about it, you know.
Wow,
and you have a karo, you start eating a karo. But a white man, those people will come and say, well, what's this? What's the story around it? How do you make it? And someone makes a video out of it, they write a book about it. And for us, we are looking at it like that.
Yeah.
Because we are naturally endowed. So we have this, to this person, they are like, oh my, these people. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
with the Gen Zs,
yeah,
we are seeing an emergence of storytellers.
Yes, exactly.
People who are out there to tell the story of our country.
There's a white guy who wrote a poem. I've forgotten the title, but he wrote about that situation when it's raining. When it's raining, when it's going to rain, and the mothers are running to pick the clothes with kids on the back. It was so okay. When I read that poem, that's when I realized, oh, this is beautiful. But because I'm in that situation, I feel
you
like
never get to realize it.
You're like this is daily life. Like, oh, it's going to rain. You're running to get the clothes from the hang line. They're going to pick the cassava that is being dried.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, now you earlier spoke about lions' attack on livestock. Yeah, that's like human wildlife conflict. Yeah, how do you come about that?
Human life conflict occurs when animals go out of protected areas. Yes. And they go to communities. Because the relationship between wildlife, specifically the animals, and the communities can never be rosy, like it or not. They have different backgrounds, different orientations, and we were created differently. So once animals go out of protected areas, and of course, sometimes they kill livestock, sometimes they injure people, but also sometimes they kill people.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we have sometimes we register numbers of deaths occasioned by animal attacks, crocodile attacks, hippo attacks, buffalo attacks, elephant attacks. Largely, we don't normally register human death caused by lions or something.
It's usually livestock.
Yeah, caused by lions, but largely those animals like those big mammals.
But I've seen videos of people touring the lions and they just walk by.
That's what I'm saying, that you don't usually get cases.
Okay, how is that possible?
You don't usually get cases of like a lion has killed people, but you hear cases of an elephant has killed, a buffalo has killed, So, but this is also because as the population increases, the land size has remained the same in the country. So people think they should encroach on these protected areas. One for settlement, for agriculture, cultivation, others for industrialization, for commercial use. And once they settle in these places, they do so by destroying the habitat. And once you destroy the habitat of the animals, it means that you are exposing yourself to animal attacks. There's no doubt about it.
Okay,
yeah. So that is one of the reasons.
But isn't there a possibility of these habitats being destroyed by the climate change?
That's one of the other challenges.
Okay.
But here I'm talking about human action.
Human destruction. Okay.
Because people cultivate crop, they encroach on the protected areas, cultivate there. Now, animals come, destroy their crops.
Okay.
When they destroy their crops,
Sometimes I don't know how to defend my people. Why are you cultivating in the habitats again?
they don't have enough land.
Okay.
They don't have enough land.
Yeah.
And also, there are areas where some leaders are like, you go and cultivate. We'll be there without food when land is there for animals. We have some leaders,
and then they complain in the
anti-conservation.
Okay.
Now, because of this unfriendly interaction, there is that conflict that comes. Okay. But what are we doing about it? One of the things we do is to create massive awareness. Like I said, we have awareness vans that move in communities, explaining how we can coexist. Okay, that's one. Two, I've talked about sharing the revenues that we do.
Yes.
Like if someone's goat is killed by a lion, instead of this person mobilizing others to kill this lion,
I was coming there to find out, how do you know that this is the person I should compensate?
Because they report, and when they report, our officers go on the scene to verify what has been reported. So, and now because this person knows that they will be compensated, they don't kill the animals. Okay, that's one. Two, they also know that we share the revenue. Others say, but the other time these people, they supported my project. If a goat has gone, I shouldn't kill a lion that killed the goat. So, and then of course we are also putting in measures to ensure that the animals do not go outside the protected areas. One of the things we are doing, we have electric fencing. And we are facing some problem animal hotspots around a number of national parks, and this fence is electric. So when the animals come, they are shocked and they go back inside the park. Okay, we are also doing trenches, deterrent trenches. In some places we are doing chili. In some other places we are doing beekeeping. Beekeeping is done in such a way that it is multi-purpose. We buy beehives, give them to the communities, put them on the park boundaries. Once these beehives are colonized by bees, okay, the bees prevent the animals from, especially elephants, from crossing. Once they come, they sting them, but also the buzzing sound of the bees. It is also another irritant.
Now, honestly, when I heard of Uganda Wildlife Authority, never in my life would I even think you guys are doing that much. How is the beekeeping coming in?
Yes. Now that's what I'm explaining. When these beehives are colonized by the bees, the buzzing sound of the bees irritates elephants, so they can't come even close. But also they sting the elephants.
Yeah, sure.
Now the other part of it is that when there is honey, the communities harvest the honey, sell, and they get money. You see the benefit? So the communities benefit from these beehives. For us, we are not into that business. But also they help us. The communities get honey and sell, and also they help us to ensure that the animals do not cross from the parks to come to the communities and terrorize them. And I can tell you where we put in some of these projects, communities are very thankful, especially the electric fencing, which has turned out to be a game changer. Of course, for now, because animals are adaptive. They can also learn how to go around it. For example, they can follow the fence up to where it ends and they cross.
Wow.
They are very, very clever animals, especially the elephants. So, but in addition to that, now we are also using what we call technology, modern technology. We are able to track the movement of the animals. We have a system called...
there is something, I think I was in school and we were to Mactions, I think, and they told us in case an animal dies or something happens to it, you can track it.
Yeah, because we have Earth Ranger technology that we use. Earth Ranger, we want to call it a third leg on the ground, because the ranger has two legs. So Earth Ranger is the third leg on the ground, but it can see where this ranger can't see. And we have what we call a joint operations command center where we sit and we're able to see in the parks. And we say there's a problem here where we see an unusual movement of animals. You quickly notify the teams on the ground, they swing into action. What does it mean? If animals have gone to the communities, we are able to see them and ensure that we deploy our problem animal capture units to go and to respond to the situation. But also we have drones now. We fly drones over the parks we're able to see if there are animals that have gone to communities, you deploy accordingly and ensure that they are rescued and chased back into the park. But also to save the communities, because these animals sometimes they injure but also kill community members. Okay. So quite a number of interventions that we are doing to ensure that we manage this whole thing called problem. And but also there's something called capture and translocation, where people complain, we have a crocodile here, it ate so and so son, so we go and capture it and take it to another place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You have had us capture a number of crocodiles from Lake Victoria. Okay. Some of those areas, Bossy Islands, and then we take them to either River Nile or any other water body to ensure that the communities feel safe. Okay, so Mr. Bashir, we spoke of lions attacking livestock, and you try to have workshops, communications with the people so that they do not get rid of these animals. Are there any cases or any reported cases of poaching and maybe wildlife trade? Poaching is one of the challenges that conservationists globally are grappling with. It cannot be completely eliminated. Yeah. But I think the most important thing is to keep it at minimal levels possible. Okay. And this is a situation where people come to kill these animals, to harvest some of these resources without authorization. Okay. So it is a big challenge actually. We arrest poachers, we arrest people who are inside the park illegally, and on average we make around 600 arrests in a year. So that's quite a number of people involved in poaching, but also there's another aspect of illegal wildlife trade. Okay. Because you see, poaching per se, it would end if there is nothing that fuels it. What fuels poaching? It is illegal utilization and illegal wildlife trade. Oh yeah. Someone will kill an elephant because they know there is a market for ivory somewhere. And because now who is this involved in ivory? Certainly this is a wildlife trafficker now. Okay, so we do tackle it as one. Okay. Yeah. You, the person who is poaching, the one we have caught with a spear or bow and arrow or a gun. Most of the poachers have guns, and once they come to the parks, even before they kill the animals they want to kill, they first look for this uniform, because once they kill you, so it is okay for them to do what they want to do with no problem. Oh my God, there are such cases? We have many. The other day we had a wildlife marathon. Did you hear about the marathon we had? No. And we are running to take to school the children of our colleagues who have died in the line of duty. Oh my God. Yeah, so because these poachers have guns, and when they have guns and they see you also have a gun. So they first get rid of you with a uniform so that they can be free. So they do their work so well. They cannot do their work when they are seeing you. They first put you down, and we have lost quite a number. But we've also, some of the poachers have been unfortunate. Okay, first of all, not to be able to go back home. So. And most of these poachers locals, or most of them are? They are basically locals. They are largely Ugandans. We have not arrested poachers who are not Ugandans, apart from in parts of Kidepo. We have interacted with poachers from South Sudan, and those ones are ever armed. So we interact with them, but we settle issues with them. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Bashir, you said there are rare cases or almost no cases of lions getting rid of human beings. Rare. Lions, no, lions, those are rare cases. They are mostly maybe elephants. Yeah, buffaloes. Okay. Those ones. Those that move out of the parks and go to communities. Because look, a lion is not going to go to your pineapple garden. Okay. It's not interested in pineapple. Yeah. So an elephant will go there, and when it goes there, this person will want to attack it. Sometimes communities mobilize themselves, but also some people now they get out of their homes to come and guard the gardens. And when these animals come at night, they find them sleeping, and they trap on them. Okay. Yeah. So, but the cats, basically, like cats, there are not many cases of cats going out to communities to kill people. Okay. They kill livestock, but not human beings. Oh, yeah. So how have you hoped to reduce this risk? One of the things I've been talking about electric fencing, I've been talking about trenches, all these,
and beekeeping,
and among others, cost awareness. All these are aimed at ensuring that the animals do not go outside the protected areas, because once they go out there, the story normally turns out to be different. Okay, so but bottom line is that we have also engaged the communities to say there are crops that you can grow that do not attract the animals.
Yes.
If you grow maize, an elephant will smell maize for so many kilometers and come for it.
Okay.
If you grow pineapples, that elephant will smell that pineapple, that scent, so many kilometers and come for it. Okay? But if you grow coffee, if you grow tea,
they have no interest.
These are unpalatable crops. That's why if you go to communities in windy.
Okay, so maybe I believe that maybe we should encourage those who are neighboring to grow certain crops.
Yeah, we do that, but we cannot enforce it because this is outside the protected area, and they have a right to use their land as they wish. Ideally, for example.
No, but for their own good.
Yeah, we encourage them to work closely with the districts, community development officers, the district leaders, RDCs, district chairpersons to go and talk to these communities. But we can only talk to them. You cannot force them.
Yeah, sure.
Unless there's a deliberate government policy to say if you are neighboring a protected area, you should do the following.
Okay.
Right now, we are confronted with the challenge of people doing cattle rearing outside protect. Now, you have goats here, you have cows here, and then you have a lion here which is hungry. Now, this lion, to go and run over a cob for 10 kilometers to capture a cob, there is a goat who will just come and grab it and eat it.
Which may taste similar.
So it is a challenge. You can't force them, but it becomes hard to protect, to prevent such cases of lions, for example, go to communities to eat livestock. When someone is rearing goats just at the park, and these animals are seeing them, they will just go and grab one. And then we keep compensating. So even compensation itself is not a silver bullet that can help us. It helps us, of course, to ease the tensions between ourselves and the communities, and also ensuring people that do not lose out completely. But the bottom line would be to fence as many hotspots as possible. But also, this is not something that we can do at once, because it takes a lot of resources. 1 kilometer of an electric fence construction and maintenance for a year goes for around 16 million Uganda shillings. So I don't know the last time you had 60 million in
okay, now this should go back to the budget preparation 2026, 2027. Yeah, they should put this under consideration.
We do it every year. Every year we put a number of kilometers. That's why we're able to construct the kilometers we have. But we cannot say that we are going to do all the parks in one year.
No.
So every year we say we are doing, for example, 200 kilometers. And these 200 kilometers we split, we say Queen, we are doing 50. Here, 30. Here, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But every year we allocate resources to go towards electric fencing. Because where we put these fences, the women themselves have told the president that now they sleep with their men.
Okay.
Because previously, the men would spend the nights in the gardens, guarding the gardens. You know, when the animals come, they bang things, make a lot of noise, and the animals go back.
Yeah.
So they chase them away. But the president, the women, they told the president, "Thank you, sir. We have our men.
We have more time with them."
Yes, we have more time with them. They are getting children. God is continuing to bless them with children. Others, there were cases of people distorting the family lineages. Someone says, "I've gone to the garden," because he knows that the neighbor has gone to the garden.
Okay.
Also goes to the neighbor's home.
Okay, that's so crafty. When you realize the other has gone, the other side,
yes, and then you go to the neighbor's home. So this total lineage, in the case of a child, you can't be very sure where this child belongs. So, but I mean, these are social things that happen in society.
Oh God.
Yeah, but with this fencing, all those things are history. Where we've erected this fence. Actually, you need to visit one of the parks where we have erected fences.
Okay.
You will realize that this is a fence. Here are people's crops untouched.
I think I should visit and capture some videos, then bring you back.
feel very free to visit.
Okay, so Bashir, I believe despite these challenges, there are some success Uganda Wildlife Authority has
Absolutely,
registered.
absolutely.
Yeah, maybe you would name us.
We have registered a number of successes. One of the things that the animal population across the board is going up.
Okay.
We've been having a challenge with the lions. We witnessed a decline in lion population, but of recent we have seen so many cubs growing, at least, because one of the challenges with the lions that they die, they have a high infant mortality rate. Many of them die when they're still young.
Yeah.
So we have seen many of them now grow. That's why you see now, if you go to Matchon, you will find lions sunbathing on the road, which never used to be the case.
Yeah.
If you go to Queen, you see them sunbathing on the road.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them on
enjoying
social media.
Yeah, the numbers have gone up. We are happy. Other animal species, the numbers have gone up. We have ensured that the poaching, also the numbers of the people we are arresting are going down. And for us, that's what we want. Because you see, it is not rosy for us to arrest people.
Yeah.
That's never our interest. Our interest is them stay where they are, and the wildlife stay where it is.
Sure.
Live and let live. So once we achieve that, for us we say, thank God, the numbers are going down. Okay, but also we've seen the habitat flourish more, because we have tried as much as possible to ensure that there are no human activities happening inside these protected areas. So we have also tried to ensure that we reduce on the acreage. That is, I think we have registered tremendous progress in the aspect of utilization of technology. I was talking about drones, Earth Ranger technology, and these are helping us to curb illegal activities.
Okay.
The other day we had people who poisoned 2 lions in Queen, but we were able to get them using Earth Ranger technology. So it is helping us a lot. Those drones that we have. We want to have a helicopter. We still have challenges with budgets, but with the helicopter we are able to deploy people. Okay, you see, with a drone you will see that there is this, and people have either to go on foot or on vehicle.
There is this, but no one can reach there immediately.
But there are areas where vehicles can't go. But with the helicopter, you drop them.
Just drop them immediately.
And they do an excellent job.
Okay.
So that's what we are doing. But also we have seen a general appreciation of wildlife conservation in the country. People are reporting cases more than ever before, and this is because instead of killing the animals, they think it's better to report so that we take action. You see? Okay,
now Mr. Bashir, since we are aiming at protecting the natural heritage of Uganda, now I'm so curious to find out that, and there are cases of, except the wildlife or the wild animals distracting human lives, are there cases of just distraction within? So let's go for a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
God created man last.
Yeah.
After creating everything, do you know why God did that?
Why?
Without risking to question and putting myself in the reasoning of God. God did all this to create an environment for a human being to survive.
Okay.
And that's why when you conserve, it is a divine work you are doing. It's for God. Because God ordained it on us to do conservation. Now, in the jungle there in the wild, have you heard, there's a saying that survival for the fittest.
Oh yeah.
Now in the jungle, that's what applies there. It's not like ours here.
Yeah.
So it is a different set of rules and survival mechanism out there in the jungle. The lions we're talking about, we wouldn't want to hear that a lion has killed a cob. They survive on cobs. That's their food.
Okay.
These are carnivores.
So it's up to the cob to be fed.
Precisely.
Exactly.
Precisely. The carnivores survive on the herbivores. So, and that's the order there.
Yeah.
So the lions, they eat these other animals, but also in so doing, they are controlling the population. Everything that God did, there's a control mechanism.
Yeah.
Okay. You can imagine if you had all these herbivores out there in the communities, it would be terrible. So the carnivores also keep preying on them to control their population.
Yeah.
You get it? Someone may not look at it from that perspective.
Yeah,
That is why
I get.
even when I'm there and I'm watching and there is a cob here and the lion is coming to eat it, I don't interfere.
Okay.
That is their set of rules in the jungle. I don't belong there and I don't interfere. I'm not part of the ecosystem there.
Yeah, sure. You're not created in that nature.
Yeah, so if you come to eat the cob, my friend, we will be chasing each other. If you come to eat a lion, we'll be chasing each other. But if a lion is running after a buffalo, running after any other animal inside the park,
that's God's creation. That's how they are in nature.
That's nature. That's the nature of life in the jungle.
Okay.
So, but also you need to appreciate that the people who are working on this, and this is the part that most people don't know, the people you see us who are inside, staying with these animals, they also injure us, they kill us. Some people don't know that.
I've just got to know
because
that.
Because the animals don't know that we are protecting them.
Oh yeah.
No. So I cannot start moving around, catwalking around the lion because I'm in uniform, I have a gun, it thinks I'm protecting it. No. I will be donating myself to be the next meal.
Okay.
So I can't do that. And that's why you see we normally tell the visitors to keep reasonable distance.
Yeah.
So that these animals don't feel threatened in any way.
Yeah.
Once they feel threatened, they charge at you. Whether it's an elephant, whether it's a buffalo, whether it is a lion or any other animal.
They
are wild animals for God's sake.
Yeah, that's why they are called wild.
Yeah, they are wild animals.
Yeah.
This business you're saying, it looks like it is sleeping, but it is peaceful. Because you saw the border man passing around and you grab him, and you think you're also going to survive, you may not be as lucky as the border guy who passed through.
Exactly.
So for you, it could be either lunch or dinner. So do not yourself these animals.
Lunch or dinner.
Yeah. So in the process also of protecting this animal, we get accidents. Some of our colleagues, they sustain long-term injuries. Some of them get completely maimed. In the process of protecting these animals, because we have accidents. Others fall in the traps laid by poachers. The poachers lay traps inside these parks aimed at animals. But when we are patrolling, sometimes some of our colleagues, they lay in these poachers and rather in these traps, and we get trapped there. And people's feet are cut off, So those are some of the other challenges we are working inside there. Then people don't know that these animals, they fall sick and we treat them.
Yeah, sure.
People don't know. Some of them, due to fights, they get injuries. And once we see that an animal has sustained serious injuries, we get it, we go operate it, and then release it. This is something people don't know. Someone asking, name Mkola Chao. Mkwata Bubundu, Mudao, who get it. I was like, hey, now this guy doesn't know that there's a lot of conservation work that is done,
Yes.
So we ensure that we monitor disease outbreaks.
Yeah.
Because diseases like anthrax, they can kill many animals, especially the buffaloes. So we monitor all these to ensure that the animals are safe.
Yes.
And where we see a problem, we do the necessary interventions because we are entrusted with this resource. It is not ours, it is for every person. But we are a trustee entrusted with this resource. So we work with a high level of professionalism, but also the spirit of patriotism and the fear of God.
Yeah.
Because these are God's creatures, we are doing this work for fear of God, because it is only in our survival that we are doing this conservation work. And if you want to appreciate it, you draw a picture where all these protected areas have dried up. They are not there, the water bodies have dried up. What will happen to human beings?
And then that's where we come to survival for the fittest.
What will happen to human beings where there are no water bodies, so you don't have water to drink? These forests are dried up, there are no animals, everything is, and it's only us. What will happen to us? Will we survive?
I don't think we shall even reach that point whereby there is nothing. We shall not be in existence.
Then you're the media, that's where you come in handy to create massive awareness.
Yes.
People should join the campaign. The efforts of UWA, the efforts of government to protect these resources.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't protect them, I can assure you, there are animals that have become extinct. Ever heard of an animal called a dinosaur?
No. What's that?
You go and search about dinosaurs, but they became extinct. They don't exist anywhere in the world. In Uganda, rhinos had become extinct. Since 1983, we didn't have rhinos in this country.
Honestly?
Yes.
Okay.
They had been poached to extinction. The last rhino was sighted in Kidepo in 1983. Since then, we didn't have rhinos in this country. They had become extinct until 1994, when we started deliberate efforts to reintroduce the rhinos in the country. Today, we're talking of 61. But
From
Uganda,
nothing.
Yes, but Uganda was a rhino country.
Wow.
So it's very possible that all these can be poached to extinction. Poaching steals from us all.
Yeah. It affects all Ugandans.
Yeah.
Well, so Mr. Bashir, talking of patriotism, there are many Ugandans out there who have interest in environmental protection and conservation. What opportunities do you have as Uganda?
One of the opportunities we have is that you see where I sit?
Yes.
It's an opportunity. Unfortunately, I'm still there now.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm still there. So someone should not look at this as an opportunity now. But I got this opportunity because I'm a Ugandan, qualified Ugandan, interested in nature preservation.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it takes also passion. If you join us with an interest with the aim of getting money or getting a job, you'll get the job, but you won't do a good job.
You won't love it.
And trust me, people come and they even go.
You must be patriotic.
So you must love, you must have passion for this. Okay? By the way, it is not a mean thing to go and track gorillas. Do you know, for example, gorillas, we track them 24/7. We move with them.
Okay.
We move with them wherever they go. We have good trackers. Now, if you are not passionate, you can't do that.
No, yeah.
Moving with animals wherever they go, we are with them. When they sleep, you also sleep. You don't sleep because they may to walk in the night and leave you. So that takes passion. Doing patrols in the jungle 30 kilometers. Yeah? It is hot in the jungle. Sometimes there are water bodies, everything there. Just you alone and a few colleagues and a few guns here and there. It takes passion and patriotism, love for country.
Yes.
This is not for the faint-hearted, but we have these opportunities. People can become rangers. People can become guides. People who want to become tourism officers. So all these opportunities that we have to come and work with us. But also the opportunities for people to do business as a tourism, to do tourism as a business. Okay? People, you organize people, groups of 30 people, you take them to Kidepo.
Yes.
You know, you make some money, of course. They pay you, and then you make some money off that. So all these opportunities for people who are shrewd and people who are prepared.
Yeah.
Opportunities go to those who are prepared. If you are not prepared, you don't grab an opportunity. You cannot live life by coincidence. It is not possible.
Okay.
You must be deliberate about what you want to do.
Yes.
Okay. So these are opportunities that we have, but also you can do business with us.
Yeah, sure.
You get me? You have a tour company, you come, you buy, you like I talked about, buying, taking groups of people. The other opportunities we have is that you can also come and invest in the protected areas.
Okay.
We want people to come and invest, especially low cost accommodation, budget accommodation.
Yeah.
Most of the facilities that we have inside these protected areas are kind of high end.
Yes.
And not many Ugandans can afford to pay $600 for a night
Okay.
to sleep in a hotel. So people who are interested can come and invest in budget accommodation. Put up accommodation of 100,000, which Ugandans can afford. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Construction. We advertise opportunities for people to come and construct. You know, ranger accommodation, visitor information centers, you know, administrative blocks. All these are opportunities for Ugandans to come and participate. So it's not necessary that you have to come and sit with us in office, but you can work with us. Okay? The
Yes.
media. It's an
Exactly.
opportunity for you to get content.
Yeah, sure.
Media, one of the things I know is that you have the channel, a bigger medium.
We give you airtime.
Yes, but also you have the airtime, but you don't have the content.
Yeah.
Where you have the content. That's why me normally I push for partnership.
Okay.
Instead of you asking me come and give us money and talk about what you are doing, I'm saying let us have a partnership. You also need the content.
Okay.
Start a program, maybe whatever name you want to call it, and me I support you to get content from all the parks.
I'll give you the information you
Yes,
need.
yes, and I allow you to enter the parks freely. You get content instead of paying. You enter with your camera person. You get what you want. You come,
Okay.
and you have a nice show there.
Wow, that is impressive.
So those are the things, those are opportunities that there are in terms of us being able to partner and work together. But at the end of the day, work for our survival. When we conserve, I can assure you we are doing it for our own interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you earlier spoke of gorilla tracking. That
Yes.
is something, I think it's in Bwindi.
Yes, we have gorilla tracking in Windi, we have gorilla tracking in Mugahinga, we have
Okay.
chimp tracking in Chibale, we have chimp tracking in Chambora Gorge.
Okay, maybe do you mind describing to us national parks and what they are best known for?
Yeah, now for example, Windi and Mugahinga are gorilla parks.
Okay.
But also, if you like I talked about the forest experience, it's interesting.
Yeah.
If you go to Queen, these are savanna parks now.
Okay.
These are savanna parks where you have we have game drives, the famous tree climbing lions in Ishasha.
Yeah.
The other day I saw others now climbing in parts of Kasini.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you go to Rwenzori National Mountains National Park, that's for climbing, but also we have established that it is a home to a number of chimpanzees. So we want to see how we can develop these chimpanzees into a product.
Okay.
So that we do also chimp tracking in Rwenzoris. Okay. We also discovered that we have 426 chimpanzees in Windi.
Yes.
So once we develop these into a product, so going to be for gorilla and chimpanzee tracking. You get me? And then if you go to Kidepo, still game drive, but also Kidepo is one park where if you really want to feel nature at its best,
Yeah.
according to me,
Okay.
it's a place where I go because I normally don't want to tell people what is my favorite, but because my interests are completely different from this. But if you go to Kidepo, it's an area where you can see a herd of 2,000 buffaloes in one go.
Okay.
Amazing.
The view is good.
Yeah, the Narus Valley.
Okay.
The plains of Kidepo are simply amazing. If you go to Pian, those are Pianopi Wildlife Reserve, those are amazing places, but also an area where we are going to interact with cheetahs.
Okay.
That's where you see cheetahs, huge cockroaches, rather ostriches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, many of them are there. If you go to Maxon, this is where you're going to experience the wonderful falls of the world.
I think I also saw giraffes there.
Yeah, we have giraffes.
Yeah.
Okay, even in Mburo, you see giraffes there. You see zebras, and also you have boat cruises.
Oh, yeah.
In Lake Mburo, we have boat cruises in Queen. You have boat cruises at the bottom of the Nile of the falls in Matchon.
Yeah.
So a number of attractions, and most important is that each park has its own unique attraction. So depending on what you want,
Yes.
you go to a park of your interest.
Okay.
But also Some they have kasavu kanyama. There's a mix.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go to Machon, you see the lions. You do that game drive. You see the lions. Also, you go to the falls and then you do boat cruise. And if you want also camping facilities, there are places of camping, nature walks. So all these are there.
Okay.
And they are all amazing. So our parks, I'm telling you, just God loved Uganda and He gave us these parks.
Okay. So let's do a quick round, a quick fire question, just yes or no, or you give the answer, yeah? So what national park would you recommend every Ugandan must visit at least once? I think that's Kidepo. You love it?
You said it.
Oh my God, but you can also give us, in case it's not the one. Definitely Kidepo.
It's that I would take my park Hamburo.
To your own interest, you feel like that's one you should, every Ugandan should have a look at.
They are all nice. Somehow I love Hamburo, I guess because it's home. So I'm biased.
Okay. What's mostly misunderstood about wildlife conservation?
People think that when we talk about wildlife conservation, people only think in terms of tourism.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I actually thought initially. I didn't know about the beekeeping thing. That maybe the partnering with the people in the neighboring, giving opportunities. Honestly, I didn't know that. Okay, so
there's a big misconception there.
Okay. One last message for our viewers.
Our viewers, I want to thank you, but I want to tell you that conserving Uganda's wildlife resources is a responsibility for all of us. We are just a trustee that is interested with doing this, but we are doing it for your behalf. We will need to work together to ensure that we protect Mother Nature. Protecting Mother Nature is in our interest, and history will judge us harshly if we fail to do what we are supposed to do in our lifetime. We conserve for generations.
Okay, as we conclude, or as we come to the nutshell of this show, thank you for keeping up with us. So we have learned that Uganda Wildlife Authority does not only deal with protecting animals, but also conserving the ecosystem, providing opportunities for the neighboring homes and all that. Thank you for watching Know Your Government here on TV1, your #1 TV station. Please stay tuned.